Hi everyone, welcome to the Alteza Architect series. We will be talking to Parnika Julka, Principal Architect from Attico Homes. Welcome to the podcast, Parnika. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Great. Let us first start the podcast by understanding what exactly Attico Homes does.
So we deal in high-end residential villas, premium offices, holiday homes across India, and we work pan-India as well. And we make very modern, minimalistic houses where the transition between the interior and the exterior is very seamless.
Of the idea, but do you still think that windows still fit in our new concept of home designing or residential designing?
Yes, absolutely. So, historically, it was an afterthought. Windows were at the end of the project, just an item at the end of the project. But today, we bring them up at the very conceptual stage. Like, if you don't plan your fenestration better, you cannot utilize the spans of the structure as well as you need it for the column placements today. So, I think that is the first step of designing in today's.
So, Parnika, you said windows are very essential. I want to understand how you guys are kind of using windows or the concept of windows at Attico Homes in your design of scheme.
So see, I feel windows today dictate everything. We all want seamless houses where a lot of daylight is falling in and there's natural light all around, and I feel windows is what dictates the entire mood of the house, where the wind flows from, what daylight moves across what room at what time. So everything is, I feel windows play the most important role in a project to make it look expansive, rich, at the same time luxurious.
Oh, of course. That speaks a lot of volume. Do you also think a poorly planned window can ruin the entire, design or an architect?
Absolutely. Like if you can spend a lot of money on the furniture, on the marble, but if your window is rattling during a storm, or there's leakage in the rainy season, or you can hear that whistle sound when the wind blows, it totally ruins the luxury experience. So you have to be very careful while planning which vendor to go for your windows. You need to be with someone who knows their engineering, who's using premium materials, and who is giving you timeless warranty.
A lot of homemakers have also changed their entire thought of scheme with terms of how they're designing their new homes, etc. Do you want to share some insights of how your clients have been?
See, I do agree. I feel today clients and homeowners have become very design conscious. They travel the world, they stay in the best of boutique luxury resorts, and they want the same feeling in their house. And today nobody is ready to adjust for those boxy, dark spaces. Everyone wants a lot of ventilation throughout the house, daylight coming in, and I think that is what makes a space beautiful, and it is very, very important.
So now the global standards have really come down to personal livings and residential living.
Absolutely, because everyone is so well traveled today that they all want that luxury experience that they feel at their vacation, at their house at all times. So the house should feel like a vacation home.
I think a mix of both comfort, experiential living, and luxury living.
And luxury, absolutely. I think that's the kind of work that we are doing, and that's the kind of work we aim to do further as well.
And that we are seeing specifically in the window space. How are the homemakers changing over, how has it changed over the last decade, and now what exactly are they looking for?
So today the trend is moving towards homes which are close to nature, and we all want really large windows. We want minimum profile that is visible. We want absolutely flushed in windows. We want no step thresholds, and that's the kind of transition that we are looking at, that when you're looking at your interior, it should seamlessly transition into the exterior. So there should be no visual barrier. Like these windows, back in the day there were much smaller windows, right? And they were sort of like a visual barrier between the exterior and the interior. But today we want really large windows so that the visual barrier is completely reduced, and that's what shows the expanse of the project as well.
And I think that kind of adds to the entire luxury that we talk about.
Absolutely.
It kind of immediately enhances the overall look of an entire property.
Yeah, so even if you have a small room and you get rid of a wall and have a huge window there and welcome the morning sun, automatically that room starts looking much bigger because there is no visual barrier breaking the room for you. So there's no darkness anymore.
Visual expansion, probably, right?
Absolutely.
I think by now we have established that windows are very, very important.
Absolutely.
I also want to know what exactly are homeowners doing wrong in kind of setting up their ideation for the kind of residential or commercial properties that they're looking into, and are they focusing too much on aesthetics and not focusing too much on the performance?
We really need companies which know their engineering, they know their technical details, and that is the kind of brands that we need to go for, who give us aesthetics along with the technicalities. So that is the blend that we're looking for today.
Yeah, aesthetic with performance.
Absolutely, because and the residences that we are doing, they are beautifully made, they are very aesthetic, but we work with brands which give us aesthetics along with the technical know-how of how the machine is going to work, because that is the base of how the structure will be moving. We can change a lot in the house. We can change the paint, we can change the furniture over the years, but changing the windows requires breaking the whole structure. So it's very important to do that right the first time.
So Parnika, if someone is entering a window showroom tomorrow, what are the 3 important questions that person should ask?
Okay, so if I am entering a window showroom or I go with my client, the first 3 questions that I always ask is that what is the wind load and the water ingress certification of the system?
Okay.
Secondly, I always want to know the aluminium that is used is high grade virgin aluminium or is it made out of recycled scrap?
Okay.
And the third most important question that a lot of people miss is that do you handle the after sale and the installation yourself or do you outsource it?
Oh, okay. I think very important, especially the third point.
Yes.
It kind of changes the entire, scheme of things.
Yeah, so a lot of times the companies are not doing their own installation. And what happens that if even a slight millimeter of disparities there while installing the window, you will see water leaking in, you will see dust coming in, and that will totally ruin the entire, they will jam the systems, and eventually it will give you problems in managing the windows. So you have to be very careful of choosing your vendors and know how their after sale services are and how their installation process is. Because even if you use the best European window systems and there is a small know-how, there's a small mishap in terms of the installation, your entire system is a waste.
Oh, okay. On a lot of, you've worked with various materials over the year. Why are architects moving more towards the aluminium side? Are there any design benefits attached to, particularly using aluminium in the windows or doors for that matter?
Absolutely. Back in the day, there were wooden chalk huts, like we call it. But they were very termite prone and they would fade off over the years. The polish would come down. So that was always a challenge. Then other windows, other than the aluminium ones, they are very bulky sections. So they look very not appealing and not aesthetic. So the benefit with aluminium is that they give us very slim sections. At the same time, their strength to weight ratio is excellent. So we can use a very big glass and the profile is able to manage that weight.
Okay.
So that is the biggest benefit I feel. And today in modern homes, the beauty comes with the slim profiles, the more viewable glass area and very thin sections. So I think that's the benefit we only get through aluminium. Plus the material that aluminium is made of, it is so it's weather prone, weather resistant, termite resistant, so that way maintenance also becomes very easy. So I think definitely it is a boon for homeowners as well as us architects.
Absolutely. At Titico, since you're working with a lot of clients, both commercially and residentially, you would already been associated with a lot of brands, suppliers. How do you differentiate between a good window supplier and a great window supplier? And how has been your experience partnering with Alteza?
Okay, so a good window supplier sells you the product. but a great window supplier takes up the entire responsibility. So that's the benefit we get at Alteza, that they take care of the entire system for us, from the technical know-how to the custom designs to the premium finishes to the installation.
Okay.
There is a one point of contact for everything who is taking the entire responsibility of the project. So that's a lot of peace of mind for us. You know, like I said some time back, that the installation has to be precise. So they have certified installers who know their engineering, and they give us the perfect installation, and that is also their headache. So we don't really have to get into those technical know-hows, and at the same time that sort of becomes their responsibility. So they are very accountable for the product that they're selling, and that's the biggest support that I have got from Alteza.
And as an architect, how important is for you flexibility is when you're working on a custom project?
So, you know, most of the projects that we do are custom designs, and we have unique geometry, and we have large scale of glass. So, and we have very premium finishes. So the best part about Alteza's team is that the technical head comes and sits with us, looks into all the details along with us, shows us the materials, creates those unique geometrical things that we require, and gives us a lot of support and a lot of creative freedom. So as architects, that works as the biggest boon, because we are able to design whatever we want, and Alteza is there to provide us that service.
Okay.
So it has been a great journey.
Lovely to hear that. So we see a lot of homeowners are actually very focused on the budget, that they foresee, you know, the after sales support. As an architect, how do you kind of evaluate these brands on, you know, things which are beyond the price list?
So, you know, I feel a home is made for generations, and it's very important for homeowners, in my opinion, to let go of the first quotation and actually concentrate more on the accountability of the company, the quality that they're giving you, the after-sales services that they're giving you, and also the kind of technical support that you're getting from them. We are very blessed that Alteza gives us a 10-year warranty on their products, so that works as a long-term investment for our clients. So this is the kind of detail one should look at beyond the price quotation.
Absolutely. Are you ready for the rapid fire?
Absolutely.
Let me just pull out my questions before we start.
Let's do this.
Okay, sliding or folding?
Sliding for larger spaces and seamless views, and folding for big entertainment areas.
Okay. Black frames or white frames?
Matte black and charcoal grey every single time.
Okay. Most underrated room in a house?
I think the most underrated room would be the home office. It deserves the most beautiful views and absolute silence.
Absolutely. Okay. One design trend that you will never get tired of?
I love floor to ceiling windows, and I will never get tired of them.
Okay. One thing every luxury home should have?
Every luxury home should have seamless profiles and large windows with zero threshold steps and flushed windows, absolutely.
Okay. Before we end this, I want to ask, if somebody is building their home tomorrow, what is that one advice that you'll give them?
If you're building your house, do not compromise on the building envelope. The structure is made only once. Go for the best vendors who are doing the best windows and doors. In my case, I'm very happy with how I'm working with Alteza, and they provide end-to-end solutions. They have an amazing technical team. Their installation team is excellent. Their quality is out of this world. And, you know, go for someone who's renowned and who's known for their quality, because eventually, like I said, you can change everything about the house, but you cannot break the windows. I mean, that is like breaking the house altogether.
Yeah.
And decide this early on in the budget. Take it in your initial budget only, so that later it does not come as a burden to you.
This was really insightful. I hope you enjoyed the conversation.
I did. Thank you so much.
And I'm sure our listeners also had a lot of things to learn from it. This was an absolute amazing podcast. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. It was lovely.
Thank you everyone for watching. Visit alteza.in for more information, and see you in the next episode of the Alteza Architect series.